Wrestling Federation. What the world is watching.
Take two. What's up, everybody? It's me, your boy, 10 Lives and Tony, the producer, Kira. Hopefully you're not snap, crackling, popping like a bunch of Rice Krispies in a box. Let me know in the chat if you can hear us. Can you hear us? Thanks for going live, Kira, on Instagram. Good job. Let me know in the comments if you can hear us. Let me know if we're snap, crackling, popping. Uh-oh. So far, so good. Let me know in the comments if you can hear us. I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're good. Jen says all clear. Jen says all clear. Captain Chaos says we're good. Mir, loud and clear. We might be back. We're back. Back in the New York groove. NXT's on right now. We got Lash Legend and what's her name?
Jakara Jackson.
Jakara Jackson going against Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the women's tag team champions. There it is. There it is.
This is a title match.
Yes, this is for the title. So, guys, what we're doing, this is a prediction show as well as NXT Great American Bash watch along. So, we'll be going back and forth in between matches, doing the SummerSlam prediction show. There it is. All right, can we get some volume here?
During commercial breaks, because I don't want to talk over NXT.
All right, so we got Alba Fire and Isla Dawn in the ring right now.
Do you think it was a mistake giving them the titles, even though they were in Scotland?
No, I don't think it was a mistake giving them the titles. You know why? Because the titles don't mean anything. The women's tag team title right now to most people don't mean anything.
Just get rid of them, or honestly, put it back in NXT. Give it to Jakara and Lash, because I feel like I don't even know if there's any tag teams in NXT, women's tag teams.
You notice that all the male announcers sound exactly the same. They all sound like Justin Roberts.
They all sound the same to me.
Championship.
Even the women.
Except for Samantha Roberts. I mean, Samantha Irvin, sorry.
She sounds the same too. She just adds some flair.
Oh, they're getting the Kibashi.
Alba Fire and Isla Dawn attacking Lash and Jakara right out the gate.
You don't attack black women from the back, especially when you have hoop earrings and Vaseline and weaves.
So are they not metaphor anymore?
Good question.
Because they came out
3.
with metaphor.
So maybe they made a 3.
But they put up 2s.
Oh, well, I'm the one. Get it? See what I did that? See what I did right there?
I do. I don't like it. It was corny. Guys, send this live to everybody you know. Tell them we're back up and running.
Yes, send this live to everybody. Small package 1, 2, it's over. Some people call it Inside Cradle. I call it a small package. Oh, that's right. Noam Dar still hurt.
Oh,
true.
I wouldn't know. How is he hurt?
He tried to mess with me backstage. I had hurt him. Noam Dar was put out by 10 Lives and Tony.
I don't think he can ever take a thing seriously.
Okay. So once again, guys, are we loud and clear? If you weren't here earlier, we having all kind of connection issues. We having snap, crackle, popping. Mics weren't working correctly, but we went to tape something, and we recorded some things, and it worked fine. So it wasn't our equipment. Oh, look at Spider Stretch. Oh, that's we can't even connect. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Steven. Thumbs up. We got thumbs up. So once again, guys, this is a WWE SummerSlam prediction show as well as a watch along of NXT Great American Bash.
So why are we watching Great American Bash?
Why not? I figured we're doing the prediction show. We might as well watch the show as well. Let's do something different. This is what makes us the best in the business. What other company, what other watch along is doing this and a prediction show at the same time? You tell me.
I don't even think Ethan Page is on the card.
Let me ask you a question about Joe Hendry.
Or Obafemi.
Okay, well, maybe not. Maybe that's next week. Let me ask you a question.
Oh, yeah.
You know that Joe Hendry is like the biggest thing right now, right?
Mm,
Do you think that Joe Hendry is only where he is because of the song? Do you think it's anything he did differently?
I think it's the song and his gimmick. It's not just a song because he lives the song through his gimmick. They go hand in hand. So so he used the song to grab people's attention, to pay attention to his gimmick. So now they're looking at him. Now he can show what he can do. He's smart. He hooked the people in, and it worked. Now all eyes are on him, and now he can show them what he really wants
Okay.
to do.
We're picture in picture right now. Picture in picture. That's Jakara Jackson and of course the lovely Lash Legend, who actually grew on me.
Not me.
Not you?
No.
Okay.
Sorry, Lash Legend.
We got some new people in the chat. Shamara Fisher, Bray Wyatt memory will live long forever. I agree. Bray Wyatt. What'd you do? I said, not. What's the problem?
What are you talking about? Continue talking.
Try another way. What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the slides up. What are you talking about?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Into your password.
I don't even know I had a password.
To your guys, we're having all kind of what's up, Ricky? Zaldivar. Good to see you as always.
Nope, not it.
Guys, we're having all kind of connection issues tonight with stuff. No thanks. Are we going to? Yes, Kira and I are going to SummerSlam. We are road tripping to SummerSlam. We'll be leaving tomorrow night into Thursday morning.
You said tomorrow morning.
That's Wednesday morning.
I know.
That takes forever. What's wrong with you? I meant Wednesday night going into Thursday morning.
You said we'll leave tomorrow at like 2 a.m.
But that's what I mean. 2 a.m. tomorrow, not today.
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Wednesday going into Thursday.
So Thursday morning.
Just leave me alone.
How about we use proper English and
here you go again trying to
things of and
let me ask you a question.
time.
Let me ask you a question. You're telling me use proper English. Who has more education, me or you?
So
So
you know how many people graduate college that are
dumb?
Yeah.
I know one guy. Initials DJT.
What?
Donald J. Trump, you idiot.
Oh.
What's up, Blackwell? Good to see you. Blackwell, you available? Send your invite. Because I don't want this co-host here is trash. You know you're the worst of all time, right? You do know that, right? Do you?
I'm ready to leave anyway.
Oh.
I gotta do my lashes.
Your lashes.
Put some purple lashes for Rhea.
Purple lashes for
No,
Rhea.
I'm not doing the
out of here. You are the worst of all
When I
time.
met Rhea in Vegas, I wore purple lashes, but she didn't see it because first of all, it was dark, and second of all, we were being rushed, and third of all, Tony wouldn't stop talking to her. I couldn't even say one word to her.
To Rhea Ripley?
Yeah.
She doesn't like you anyway.
I couldn't even say anything.
Anthony Blackwell's on Instagram all alone.
He probably went on Instagram and came here.
He probably wanted to know that he pretty much like you saw you.
You make no sense.
Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I ramble.
It's commercial breaking. We're supposed to be doing predictions.
Wow, we were, but this is the first commercial, so it's okay. We're still trying to get set in what's going on here.
We've been set.
Have we?
We have.
I'm still nervous about the snap, crackling, and popping.
So how about you check what's going on over
I'll
there?
ask the chat because I trust them when I trust you.
The chat takes forever.
They
Guys, take forever to respond.
You know what, Carrie? I usually like to disagree with you, but you're right. They take a long time to respond. They really do.
And it cannot be the delay either.
It can't be the delay. You are correct.
Way.
Wow, this one's am I mic number one? What mic am I?
No, you're 2.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You just turned me up.
Well, sometimes you're a little low. Sound is okay. See, I listen to Jen. I trust her. I don't trust you.
I told you to check, so you don't trust your own ears?
I know there's a tag made. Lash Legend to me, listen, she's not somebody I really was a fan of, but she's come a long way. She's very aggressive, and she's got the size, and I'll give Shawn Michaels credit for a lot. A lot of women who I didn't believe were going to make it, he's worked well with them.
Lash Legend showing her strength. She's using Isla Dawn to take out everybody. When I say everybody, I just mean it.
Why is the sound out? Are they cursing again?
Perhaps. Steven says Lash really improved.
Oh, she really did. Guys, did you guys lose the sound on Did you guys lose the sound on
NXT.
NXT? Because I hear nothing. What is happening today? Turn to a different show. Thank you, Pastor. I'm gonna need your help. I'm gonna need your prayers. Because rolling with this kid is the worst.
Okay,
We
let's-
have no volume on Hulu now. What is
You
happening?
can't get your break.
Close it out.
Can't catch not one break.
What is
We might have to just do the prediction show, which is what I wanted to do in the
I
beginning.
would like to watch NXT. I think we might see a title change tonight.
Let's see if it's
Kira's gonna check the sound.
no, it's just fine. Hi.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so we have no sound on NXT
Hulu.
on Hulu. Check YouTube. This is crazy. It's like someone's trying to tell us not to do the show. There's no sound there. What is happening?
Boy, you were fiddling with the button.
I didn't touch anything. You hear this?
It can't be. Yeah, I was gonna say it can't be the headphones. These are plugged in.
Wow.
Um,
No clue.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everything, guys. Why am I so loud?
We have no sound on our end now.
Or anything.
We can't hear anything. We hear each other,
Yeah.
and it's in the microphone. We can't hear anything on the screens.
I've never heard anything like this.
This is crazy.
Dad, what are you trying to tell us? Let me see if it's something in settings.
We're checking the settings right now, guys, to see if our volume's out here.
Speakers.
Put on speakers, see what happens.
It's on speakers.
These. Told you.
What is it?
Put it back to speakers now. Okay, so something has happened.
Can't be headphone jacks. I really don't know what else it could be.
Alba Fire and Alba Fire and Isla Dawn retained. I don't know what's going on, guys, but we are having all kind of issues. But I heard Blackwell pop in because I heard the bop.
Hey, I'm turning NXT
Okay, so-
on now. I haven't watched NXT in forever, so you're gonna have to catch me up.
So we can't hear. Let me ask you a question. We have issues with our headphones. We're not hearing anything in our headphones. We hear each other, but we're not hearing the audio from the TV or you from the. What can we do? You know,
Go to your settings,
Kira's going to do it right now. Go to your settings.
audio,
Hold on, Kira's figuring this out. Audio.
and then there should be a mic and a speaker.
We
set
did
up.
that.
That's the only thing I can think of.
There's Ethan Page.
Yeah, we checked and it's so weird because we can hear each other through the headphones through the mics, but we can't hear anything playing like YouTube or Hulu or anything.
Did you hear it through your computer speakers?
Yes.
So then go to your sound settings on your computer on the bottom right, and then go to sound settings, and then change it from your speakers to your mixer.
Yeah, we did that.
Mic check.
Coming through.
Turn your mixer off and turn it back on.
Oh, hold on.
Check.
No.
He's saying hold on for. Mm-mm. I don't know. Just have to listen to the speakers.
Yeah, we're gonna have to listen through the speakers, guys.
So many technical difficulties today.
Yeah,
It happens. It happens to the best of us.
Let me ask you.
My life is a walking technical difficulty.
Oh, this guy from Metaphor just pinned
Ethan Page.
Ethan Page again. Not even. Oh, Oro. He has a match. What is this next week?
Next Tuesday. Blackwell, can you hear our screen noise? Our
No. Can you hear
audio?
mine?
No. So you cannot hear our TV audio.
No.
We're fine, man. We'll just use this for now. No problem is, but whatever.
Hey, that's the guy from-
What's going on, Tantalizing Nation? Sorry, I didn't say hi when I came in.
No, I'm sorry. We're having all kind of issues, and it's actually rattled me. Are we going to WrestleCade? Chamaria, we're not sure yet. We're still figuring it out because that's the same weekend as Survivor Series, and I got to make Survivor Series. Ricky, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see everybody here, by the way. Blackwell, let me give you a proper introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing one of the best content creators in any verse. He's the one, the only, tantalizing wrestling family intercontinental YouTube champion, the one, the only, Anthony Blackwell Jr. Everybody loves ABJ.
How about the love on social media this belt's been getting? It's getting put out there.
That YouTube championship, if it was a girl, it'd be called loose.
Oh yeah. Yeah, everyone's touching it.
It's like that title is like school in the summertime, no class.
I actually I had some people actually make it their profile picture. They took a picture with it and they made it their profile picture on Facebook.
Isn't that incredible?
Yeah, it's the best. I said it's the best business card I've ever had. Like people like they're like, oh, get a picture with me with it. I'm like, I'd rather have you a photo and then put you on social media. Like, it's been awesome. It's been great.
There it is.
Need Rhea to make Tony and ABJ. Well, listen, we would have to do trios. We'd have to do trios,
right?
Because Rhea needs. We need. No offense, Kira, but we need the you know what I mean. I don't think there's intergender trios titles, is what I'm saying.
Kira does not want another belt to carry around. Trust me.
Yeah,
but
between her belt and the camera equipment, it's already too much.
We could be the first ever quads champions.
You're really pushing it, Father.
Who's got quad titles? Nobody.
Who's paying for 4 titles?
Yeah.
By the time we get to where we want to get, these titles are going to pay for themselves.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, let me ask you a question. Speaking of SmackDown on Friday, which me and Kira should be at, we might see 2 title changes on SmackDown.
You think so?
Bloodline might beat DIY, and we might get Bianca and Jade regain the tag team titles. There's a lot. This weekend, this SummerSlam weekend is going to be off the chain.
Craziness.
Off the chain.
Hopefully it's going to be fun, too. We'll see about that.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know matches for SummerSlam. I haven't watched wrestling in like
you're in luck, sir. You're in luck because this is not just the NXT watch along for Great American Bash. It's also the SummerSlam prediction show. We did a half. We did a 50-50. So we'll break down the matches for you, sir, right now. Guys, SummerSlam this weekend, Cleveland, Ohio. Kira will be there. Rude will be there. Of course, I'll be there. We got Braun Breaker going against the Intercontinental Champion. He has something in common with someone we know, being an IC champion.
Yeah.
Oh, see what I did there?
I do.
Yeah.
I didn't see where you were going, but I got there.
Blackwell, what's your prediction between this match right here? We got Braun Breaker, the upcomer, the Steiner liner guy. He's the dude. But Sami Zayn has defied all odds. What happens this weekend?
I think we can see a new champion. It's one of the major 4. If you're going to see major changes, it's going to be at one of the big 4. I think Braun Breaker is the new champion, and I think Sami Zayn goes into the rest of this year under contracts negotiations.
Do you agree with this? Do you concur?
I've been shaking my head since he said Braun is going to win.
I concur. I think Braun is a lock to win this. I think you put the rocket on his back and you see where it goes. Sami Zayn's been a great IC champion, but you don't need that title. He's been okay. He doesn't need it.
We got during the history of the IC championship episode we just did. this new era of the championship, like this look, has essentially, I mean, besides Gunther's historic 2-year reign, like he essentially has been the Miz of this championship. Like Sammy has essentially held this look of this championship down most of this run.
Really?
That is true. Yes, it's true. It's true. He's a 4-time IC champion.
And I believe all of them have been with this championship look.
He's the first person to have this title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Wow.
We're back live. So everybody taking Braun here? I think that's safe to say, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Braun. Okay, back to live action. Look how we did that right there, guys. Look at that works.
Fresh take. That's your job for tonight. Tell us when we're live.
Tell us when we're live.
We're back live.
We're back
from
live.
Commercial.
Yes. First of all, thanks for everybody for being here. Let's give shout to Instagram. Instagram, what's up? It's still Blackwell. Okay. Everybody's like F this show. So let's do roll call. Kira and go.
Hello, Miss Jen, Sir Captain Mir. Hello, Steven, Miss Jen, Matt. That's a new name. Hold on. Chamaria. Fisher.
There it is.
Hello, Ricky.
Zaldivar. We don't want any confusion.
I mean, it's up on
Zaldivar.
Anthony Blackwell Jr., how are you doing today?
I'm doing great.
Hello, Pastor. I will not acknowledge you. Your nemesis.
Acknowledged.
Nemesis. Daniel, hello, Mr. Daniel. Yeah, I think my eyesight's gotten a little worse.
EW1, the man.
EW1, hello.
What's going on?
He's moving so slow, guys. Fresh Pake, how's it going?
And Jakey Bakey, the best moderator in the business.
You guys are way ahead of me.
Are we?
Yeah. I'm watching Punk and Michael Cole talk to each other right now.
No, you're like
you're
like 10, 30 seconds, 15, not that much. Not that much.
They're showing a building. Damian Priest.
It's wild to me that Bayley's still champion. You wouldn't even know.
So we're gonna watch the Damian Priest documentary, and then they're gonna come out and talk about it.
Yeah, hopefully let keep us our phones. I think they're gonna take our phones from us though. But we'll see. We want our phones.
I feel like that's an Undertaker thing because he's like old and he doesn't want his story.
No, it's just a WWE thing, so people can't
Really?
capitalize off their stuff.
But I've never heard them doing.
Back your
anything
mic up a
besides
little bit from you, Tony. Your plosives are really
Oh, my bad. So
Undertaker.
people. There it is. Okay. So
That would've been so hard for her to say.
Butch and Pete Dunne, he's telling his whole story about why he left.
Oh, he's telling the story? I didn't even hear. I'm not in the.
Oh, Tyler
Oh,
Bates
wow.
heard too. That's right.
Everyone left him. He's trying to go for Trick Williams.
I don't blame him. Pete Dunne, I liked him when he was a little heavier. You know what I mean? When he cut all that weight down, I think he became less legitimate.
No.
I don't want to say illegitimate because I'm pretty sure his mom and dad are married. See what I did right there?
See, I don't look at the size of people when I'm.
Especially when they got pythons this big.
No, didn't even notice.
Only when they're on AEW.
There it is.
I don't look at the size of wrestlers. I feel like that's such a non-factor. If you're,
Yeah,
good,
I think it is now too. To an extent. If you are a smaller wrestler but you have good in-ring psychology, I'll buy it. Like Adam Cole can sell you a match. Johnny Gargano can sell you a match. Finn Balor can sell you a match. Darby Allin does not sell a match.
Yeah. He just throws himself around, which is why I think people like him because he's a daredevil.
Yep.
But we all got to find our thing that works, and that's what works for him. Good for him.
Good for you.
Trick Williams backstage watching that Pete Dunne interview. Look at Shawn Michaels' pictures.
Everybody thinks it was a mistake to take the belt off of Trick Williams.
No, I don't think so.
I would agree but disagree. There's sometimes in wrestling when a name comes out and you're like, that's a name you need to snag, because I think they'd be a good fit for what's happening in the realm of that company. And I think Ethan Page is a perfect NXT champion right now. When a name like Ethan Page comes around, you snag him up. He's good to help people. He's good to work with. and it'll and I think you build up Ethan Page to be this guy for Trick Williams to come back and dethrone. Dempsey was just on the independent scene over the weekend.
There was like 5 people that were on the independent scene.
Yeah, well, where was
on the
that?
same show?
Where was that GCW match? Where was it?
Is it in Atlantic City?
Was it Brooklyn?
Brooklyn.
I didn't even know that.
It was Shayna. The Creed brothers had single.
Did you know it was in Brooklyn?
Yes.
You should have told me that. That one I would have went to.
You said no GCW at all.
Well, that
My
one
my buddy wrestled one of the Creed brothers.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
At the show?
Stephen
Wow.
Chambers says, "Here comes the Olive Garden rejects." Wow.
The same guy who wrestled the Creed brother the last time they did WWE Talent Mania weekend went to GCW, he wrestled Charlie Dempsey, Matt Mikowski.
Matt
He's really good.
Is he supposed to be like the Sopranos? I just looked at Heritage Cup match rules. They have their own rules. 6 3-minute rounds.
It's almost like it's an old school style British, like the British. I forget the name of it, but it's not called Heritage. It's called something else. But yeah, MVP showed up. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So, this is for the Heritage Cup. Stephen Chambers not digging it. It's like another title, basically.
No, I like it because it's not like any other title. It's
The timer things and the points and all that stuff.
it's different.
It is different.
Something new and
I think
fresh.
it's a cool idea. I just don't think it works in NXT. I think NXT's too goofy to try to sell a serious style rounds style fight.
No, because they do underground matches pretty good.
And I don't think they land for me either. I think NXT to me is a little too cartoony.
Huh.
I think the characters are very pro wrestling Sesame Street, if that makes sense.
You know, I don't disagree with him. I still think they need to go back to the days of Black and Gold. They've tried a little bit. They've hit the mark on some things. The matches are definitely much better than under the Vince McMahon era when he changed everything. But I think they need to change the arena back to being a little darker, and it looks too cookie cutter. I know what you mean. It definitely looks a little Saturday
I think
morning
they're
TV.
finding themselves. I think a lot of the talent are finding themselves in the ring. I think they're finding themselves to their character. But I don't dislike NXT for being what it is and being this a little more cartoony 80s-ish wrestling. Like, it's very old school WWE, like when we had Garbage Man and
Johnson. See how we thought the same thing?
Yeah,
You would
it's
think of his
very
name
that
as
era.
Garbage Man.
Yeah, it's where every wrestler has like their character means something, which I think is important for younger talent to figure that aspect out. Because I think wrestling, especially in WWE, everyone's just the tough guy, if that makes sense. Like Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, like everyone's just the guy. Like they're just a guy who wrestles really good. And after that, there's really no character to them. And I think NXT is trying to bring back maybe that style, a character style work.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not. And yeah, I don't mind characters. I really don't. But you got to if you're gonna do characters, they got to be entertaining, and you can't always be like he said, cartoony. This is more like a Saturday morning show. This is like wrestling superstars, you know.
But you don't want everybody to be that tough guy. You have to have some comedic relief.
Did you say tough guy?
Why?
Ho! He doesn't talk about me. See,
I thought you were going to break out into song.
there's a tough guy song.
I don't know.
Oh,
But I'm sure
Have you guys went and seen Deadpool yet?
I didn't see it.
so let me tell you about this. Deadpool and Wolverine was on YouTube. Someone posted the entire movie.
And you seen it?
It got taken down right at the end. Yeah, it got taken. They found it, but yeah, it was in great. It was in 4K and everything.
Wow.
We're like 720.
It wasn't 720. Shut up. You're in 720. Have you seen it?
No, I'm gonna wait till I don't like going to theaters opening weeks. I think it's just too much for me. And Deadpool's one of those movies where I feel like it's like watching Rick and Morty. I think too many people laugh at the fart jokes and not like the deep substance aspect of it. You know what I mean?
I don't think I've ever been to a theater where people were reacting. When you went to see Star Wars, everyone was reacting, right?
Oh, when I went to see this, I've seen a lot of Star Wars in the theater.
Avengers, which one was it?
I saw Avengers. I was away. Remember, I was working out of North Carolina, working for Delaware Express, and I got to see it in a corny theater. It was packed, but North Carolinians, they're not the most exciting people in the world. Being honest, they were like, yeah. And then when I came back to Delaware, which I hate, when we saw it in Delaware, would you see it with me or no? The second time when I went, right?
I don't really know.
Anyway, when I went the second time alone, whenever I went, the place went crazy. But then I went to New York and saw it. Remember that I went to New York theater day 2 on a Saturday. The New Yorkers are nuts when it comes to movie theaters. It was crazy.
Yeah, the last time I seen a movie where everybody was reacting like that was Endgame.
Had a lot of good spots, especially when you had who's this?
This cheerleader.
When you had Avengers, the Avengers symbol was great, but I think the biggest pop in Avengers to me was when Captain America wielded the hammer. People were like, oh, that was nuts.
What do you think about the news for Robert Downey Jr.?
So everybody's been talking about this, and I hate it.
I hate it too.
Absolutely hate it. I think it's the biggest mistake in the history of movies. I wouldn't mind it if it wasn't an Avengers movie.
I understand, and people are going to go, well, it's pulling straight from the comic book. Shut up. 90% of you who say that don't actually read the comic books. So I don't want to hear that. Everyone who says they try to justify their favorite movies for doing things are the same people who don't actually read the comics or have never read the comics or watched a YouTube video of someone telling them what the comics were. So don't even play that card because you're lying already. But I don't mind a Tony Stark variant or variants in the multiverse. But when you're introducing a team of the Fantastic Four and Dr. Von Doom, who's one of the best Marvel villains of all time, you don't give us a variant of the character, because what's going to happen is all these fanboy marks are going to fall in love with Robert Downey Jr. and not Victor Von Doom. And then when they actually cast a Victor Von Doom, he's already shadowed over. Because they're literally Cody Rhodesing Victor Von Doom. Like they you know what I mean? Like
I feel like they're going to find a way to make it work.
There's going to be a swerve there somewhere.
There's plenty of people that they could have gotten. They chose They chose RDJ for a reason, and they're going to make it work.
Do you know the payday these guys get?
If you look at this, though,
King's done. Carlton King's done.
If you look at what's making Marvel popular for the last 2 years, is nostalgia. They're going for nostalgia. They're going for pops. They're going I think they've lacked a little bit on the actual movies, and they try to overload with cameos. You go to Spider-Man, you go to, all these different movies, and it's not just Marvel, but Marvel's definitely set the tone. But every movie is like, how can we cash in on nostalgia? How can we bring back old characters and blend them with new characters and make new things? And I think Marvel has is going to the well very heavily on it. From what I heard, that the Deadpool Wolverine movie is just cameo after cameo. They said it's like watching the Royal Rumble. Every 30 seconds, there's a new cameo of somebody new showing up. I haven't seen it yet, though.
About the movie. I'm surprised you haven't spoiled anything for me.
I won't spoil me. Sometimes, but I'll say this about Deadpool and Wolverine and the Royal Rumble comment. Sometimes you get some good comebacks at the Royal Rumble. Some great nostalgia people come back.
Yeah.
I'll put it to you that way.
Without spoiling, but maybe spoiling if you read between the lines, what I'm about to say is I feel like, and I kind of guessed this a little bit when the when this was kind of being done on the trailers. So the one trailer shows a 20th Century Fox logo destroyed in the desert, right? So my theory was, I think this Deadpool movie was going to be the way to end the 20th Century Fox universe and start something new. So then when I heard there's a ton of cameos, I'm like, oh, they're probably going to lean into some of the 20th century people and do in the comics, there's a very popular Deadpool comic called Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe, where he literally goes through each comic panel and he kills every character in the Marvel comic book. And the very last panel, he jumps out of the comic book and kills the writers.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
So I had a feeling that this movie was going to lean into that. I haven't seen it yet, but that's my guess, is that he's going to be jumping around different timelines and possibly getting rid of older characters, if that makes sense.
There it is. Back to live action. By the way, guys, we tied 0-0 with Tony D'Angelo and Tavon. It's 0-0, and they just ring the bell for the next round.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I'll give you
See
a
you
thumbs up then.
See you later.
Didn't have to tell me twice.
You didn't have to tell me 3 times.
Knock him out of here.
Get him out.
Still no background?
Still no background. I think the background was giving us issues.
I don't think the background was giving us issues. You wanna know why?
Why is that?
Because every other background is the same thing.
But that was a new one. All right, we're in round 3.
All new ones.
Round 3, 30 minutes to go.
3. You sound like you said 30 minutes to go.
3 minutes to go. 3. What's Tavon's last name? Heights?
Looks like it.
I can't read. Oh, wow, he felt awkward there. Did you see that?
The third round and it's still 0-0, guys. Let's pick
Oh,
it up.
look, he gave him the fisherman plex.
Never mind.
That's 1.
Tony got 1 point.
Tony got a point. I
Who
won.
is this woman? The hell of him.
Get Tavion Heights. Who is she? No, look at her. She's
Slap Tavion Heights.
she smacked him again. I like her. Does anybody know who that girl is that just smacked Tavion Heights? She's motivated him. She slapped the crap. Look at him. Oh, he's fired up now. Listen, a woman will either drive you crazy or drive you to win. Depends on which one you got. Sling Blade.
Love the sling blade.
A lot of people do a Sling Blade now.
So smooth.
Ren Sinclair, that's her name. Oh, nice belly to belly. That's a pin right there. He's got him. 1, 2, 3. You could tell it's his finish.
Juan.
She goes, see, I told you. See, I told you.
Yeah, I did that. Oh, the All About Wrestling podcast.
Oh, yo, everybody. Bobby Rassle's in the house, my brother. Show us Steve.
Yeah.
Yes. Guys, the All About Wrestling podcast, my boy Bobby Rassles. He's been taking a bit of a break. Summertime. You know, he's got life. But this guy is one of the best content creators on the planet. This is my brother. I love him. We do miss you, my bro. Hopefully we see you back soon. We miss you guys. I see a flea here. I got him. But guys, whatever. I caught it.
I'm just letting them know we don't have fleas.
Oh, maybe you do. Guys, right here. This is the All About Wrestling podcast, guys. Check them out. Give them a link. There we go. This is the link. Check them out. Subscribe to their channel. They are the truth. Bobby Rassles knows his stuff. But like I said, guys, sometimes, you know, your family takes precedence over the channel. In my case, I could care less about any of them. So this channel is number 1 in my life when it comes to my household.
Wait, what?
I know. In other words, I don't like you guys.
What are you saying right now?
That
You're talking about I ramble? No one knows what you just said.
They do. They know what I mean.
Guys, my face looks bald without lashes.
Mine looks bald without my beard.
Like my eyebrows are already thinned out.
Look at the traps. Anyway. Oh, we getting a thumbs up from ABJ back in the house. Let's go.
Yeah.
Wowzer, what are you saying? Wowzer too humble to move?
You know about how I talk about you guys, that you guys are the worst. Another belly to I thought this was a belly to belly. So Tavon Heights with a victory. Nice. I love the spine buster if it's done right. Tony D'Angelo does the spine buster great. Rambling Tony, my goodness, humble.
Humble's tearing you apart.
Humble can do whatever she wants to do. She's great. She's awesome.
I got some chips in my belt already, though.
Chips.
Yeah, some paint chips. But I kind of like it. Like, is it weird that I kind of want my belt to kind of take a beating and have that weathered look and kind of like, is that bad?
The way I was actually thinking about chips, I knew you weren't talking about chips, like edible chips, but I didn't know what else it could be. You're talking about
like you see how some of the black paint has clipped?
Yeah.
Oh.
I dig it though. Like, I don't know. It kind of gives me that charm of like the old New Japan titles where they just beat the hell.
My title has a little thing in the red. The red's a little, I know it's a little, the paint little differential. I'm gonna touch that up. But other than that, you know, when it gets a chip in it, bro, I'm like, oh no, I got my little touch-up paint ready.
Tony D'Angelo retained, by the way.
Yes, Tony D'Angelo. Thank you, Kira. Tony D'Angelo did retain, but who cares?
There's something going on with the ladies of NXT: JC Jane, Jasmine, Nyx, Fallon Henley, Sol Ruka. They're taking it to the X. They're having some X Wars.
X Wars.
Twitter wars. I'm sorry. It just doesn't sound right when you say X. Oh, Lola Vice. Oh, yeah. These are the 6 women in the there's a 6 women. I don't know what it is. Match? I don't know. What
Okay.
is it? Let me see.
Brooks and Jensen. What's up with Brooks and Jensen? No, I don't believe in him.
I think, is it a tree?
Oh, Pastor with a $3 super chat on Cash App. Thank you. Here to Cha-Ching. Thank you so much. Listen, guys, as you know, me and Kira going on a road trip to Cleveland. Yeet.
Oh, look at the Jimmy Rave shirt. That's awesome.
Nice.
Brooks Jensen versus Cedric Alexander.
Yeah, Cedric Alexander was
look at
WWE
letting them
did not look
showcase
good.
stuff like that.
Yeah, man, that's Triple H and Sean. Once again, Pat said, thank you for the $3, guys. Listen, every dollar that you donate to this channel helps out, especially now that we're traveling on the road to SummerSlam.
Sorry, you do it to me all the time.
Quiet.
Thanks for the super chat, baby. Ding, ding.
Ding, ding.
Does anyone know who Jimmy Rave is?
He passed away, right?
He did. He was he I think he was like 30 or 40 years old. He was in ROH. He was in TNA at one point in time. During the one AEW pay-per-view when Swerve Strickland came out in that one jacket, that was Jimmy Rave's jacket. Because Jimmy Rave was managed by Prince Nana.
Nana.
Yeah. He was part of the like the beginning stages of the embassy.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Micah crashed his car today. Hopefully, well, you're okay because you're here. Hopefully, you got insurance and you get a new car.
Oh yeah.
Only a liability. Oh, it's the worst.
Yep. We ain't getting a new car with the insurance money. Unless they hit you.
I forgot this was also a prediction show and we only been through one match. So the next match for SummerSlam.
Oh.
Logan Paul and LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this match has been brewing for a while. LA Knight has had title shot for the world title. He's basically been on the upswing for a while. And I think his popularity is dropping a little bit, but I think it's time to put a title on around this guy's waist. Logan Paul has not defended the U.S. title. He's defended it twice since he's had it. So I'm going with the new United States champion, L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
So can I kind of dump on this match a little bit?
Dump on it, bro.
Do you think LA Knight's one of your best talkers in your company?
No.
Do you think he's one of your most over?
Yes. I think he's I think he's good. I think here's the thing about talkers in WWE. There's only a few guys that can hang with certain people.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going to compare this to guys like The Rock or CM Punk, or believe it or not, you know what's a good talker to that people don't realize? Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day. I don't know if he's up there in that level, but I think in this.
Do you think he's known more for his talking and his character than he is his wrestling?
100%.
Then why are we not building this match? You have the biggest internet star out right now. He put more work into the Roman defense in 2 weeks and his match with AJ in a couple weeks than we've have anything on. Like, this should be something Logan Paul is putting on his thing. Like, I feel like this should be bigger. And I feel like I think it's kind of been pushed under the rug.
I think the reason why it's not, I think Logan Paul has been sidetracked with his personal life, with his wife being pregnant. That's all I can think of, because you're right. This match should be on fire. This should be booked way better in aspects of storytelling. And I definitely agree with you with that. That being said, I think once LA Knight gets the title, we'll get more visibility with him and hopefully whoever his next opponent is. I think that Logan Paul is just going through the motions right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Logan Paul should have got the title in the first place because, first of all, they only use him for his YouTube people, and they only come for the shows that he's on. So why don't you have him on more shows? Like, why is he coming in once in a blue moon and for only the big matches? He only just started coming to SmackDowns, and he was only there like back-to-back SmackDowns because they taped it. So I don't think they should have gave it to Logan Paul. Like-
is the quintessential WWE move. When you're an attraction, you don't have to work.
But that's so dumb. If you're an
Agreed.
attraction, why don't you bring the attraction so that they come to all your shows? So that you bring more
the
people?
attraction when it means something. If you bring the attraction every week, it's not as meaningful.
Not to cut you off, but let's get back to live action. Who wins this match? Logan Paul?
LA.
LA Knight?
I want to say LA Knight, but it's nothing screams title change to me because they haven't barely been working on it.
There you go.
I want to say, well, I don't know how far his wife's pregnant, but he's got.
And Logan Paul's from Cleveland, right? Isn't he from Ohio?
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Having one of the biggest heels right now lose in his hometown. They did it to freaking Drew and Piper in Scotland, or was it Piper?
Yeah, but
Piper.
But those aren't over 1 million subscriber account YouTube celebrities, and they weren't against Roman Reigns.
Kira?
Wave your hands from side to side and say, I believe in Joe Hendry. Did you want me to sing the beginning?
That's what I wanted.
Oh, you looked at it. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry.
I think I'm the only one who's sour on that already too.
You're the worst.
I'm so over it.
You know, Joe Hendry only went popular because we were at a
because of his song.
MLW?
Was that MLW?
Might have
It
been.
was some show at 2300 Arena. We went there with Ruda, Big Bucks, Magnificent Mikey, me and Tantalus and Tony. And that's the first time we saw him. And Tantalus and Tony was like, who is this pen knockoff? I'm like, I don't even know, but I'm going to just clap because everyone else is clapping. And then because everyone was doing it, but
You
obviously
sheep.
he wasn't as great. Listen,
I wasn't with it. I was like, who is this shit?
I was with it. We had Mikey waving his hands from side to side. He didn't know what's going on either. He was just joining the crowd, but people knew what to do with his song, but he wasn't as worldwide as he is now. So I think that's due to between lesson.
Sometimes you just got to make it real simple for wrestling fans, you know?
There it is.
Sometimes wrestling fans are very simple-minded, and the more you keep it simple for them, the more they'll fall in love with it. But is Joe Hendry on the same level in the ring as like a Seth Rollins? No.
Here's the thing about wrestling, though, guys, and I agree with what you guys say, especially EW1, but I'll say this, is that sometimes you need a hook to get you over. Look, this guy's paid his dues. He's been wrestling a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, he came up with this song on his own, and it worked, and people ate it up. Whatever gets you over, whatever gets you notoriety and visibility, I would listen. If someone said, hey, listen, I'm not the best wrestler on earth, but because they picked me up because of a clap or a song or something, I'm gonna run with it. I don't blame him.
The biggest problem I think wrestling fans need to learn when it comes to certain talent like this when they come along is you're gonna here's the difference. Sami Zayn is a legitimate wrestler, legitimate talent, legitimately all around 100%. If he was a character sheet for a wrestler, he's a 5-star recruit. He's exactly what you want. He could run a company. He's that good. Sammy's good at being a character. He's good at being a wrestler. He's good at being everything. But even Sammy, for being that good, is not a world champion. And it will struggle to get to the world champion level and actually win it and carry it. Guys like Joe Hendry, guys like LA Knight are going to get over, and then wrestling. He missed completely.
See his leg? Yeah.
But these wrestling fans think just because they get over and they sell some T-shirts and they have a catchy song that they should be world champions, and that just isn't the case.
No, I don't think they should be world champions.
By the way, Cedric Alexander to me has lost a step, and he has gained some weight where he looks a little slower.
I honestly thought this whole time Cedric has been released.
I think he's the last member of the Hurt Bitches who hasn't been.
Yeah, everybody's gone at this point.
But why keep him? Just to be a jobber?
Triple H loves him.
He's young and has upside.
And Triple H loves him.
But won't use him? I mean, he's not getting over the fans. I think that's the problem.
That is the
He's
problem.
been in front of people plenty of times. Javon Evans. This freaking 20-year-old.
I saw Javon Evans in person at Heat Wave in Canada.
He's really good.
Guy's incredible.
When I was watching Heat Wave, was I watching Heat Wave? I was.
Yes.
When I was watching it, and it's crazy how my mind just flipped within the few minutes that I was watching the match. But in the beginning of the match, I was like, who is this guy? Why is he in a big match with these 4 big guys in a main event? Like, I didn't think it was. I thought it was. I don't even know what it was. And then I watched the match, and he's actually good. So I give him his just due.
If you're a fan of Javon Evans and you want to seek out some good independent wrestlers, Too Cold Sean Smith, just like Javon Evans, insanely like, oh my, the guy doesn't look like he has a spine. He just, the way he contorts his body and he can do high flying stuff is unbelievable. Diego Hill is unbelievable. There's like 5 or 6 Javon Evanses on the independent scene in the Northeast right now that would blow your socks off. Like, this guy's really good, but it's like, I see a guy like him every weekend because there's so many cool daredevils out there. I'm just happy that someone like him is getting an opportunity.
Good comment by C. Henry. I believe in C. Henry. It says it was to leave. I don't see him in AEW because of how his wife was treated. Do you know who his wife is? Sure, we met her.
Is she white?
She's not white. She's black.
She's very swole.
And she's big.
Oh, big swole.
But she also caused a little bit of her own issues, if I'm not mistaken.
Demise.
Like when they were doing the wrestlers in the crowd bit, she consistently kept trying to get herself over while being in the crowd and make, like, you know what I mean? And I think that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. I think she's talented, but I just think that's kind of what may have hurt her a little bit.
What do we think about the new Bloodline? I like what they're doing. Of course, it's not the same Bloodline as Roman, but it's good.
I like it. A lot of people are hating on it because they're like, it's the T-Move version of the Bloodline.
DJ Magic J.
But I think it's going to pay off in the end because when we get the 2 Bloodlines face to face, and even if we didn't, I like that they're kind of funny. They're kind of
Bloodline in War Games.
What accent is that?
That's William Regal. War Games.
Big Swole, she's not really retired. She says she is, but she
never say never.
If the opportunity arose, I'm pretty sure if it was under the right circumstances, she'd wrestle.
She was doing stuff on the indie scene for a while.
Next match,
bro.
All right, guys, this is the match that people are not looking forward to the most. I'm telling you, I heard it all around, but I think this is gonna be a good match. I think Nia Jax has really showed up and showed out. Bayley's title run,
not good. And I love Bayley. This title run's
lackluster.
Yeah,
it's almost as bad as EO's.
It's true.
But
and I love EO too.
No, I don't think this is one of the bad matches. Honestly, I'm looking forward to all of them, but if I had to pick a least favorite, I'd say Braun and Sammy. I'm sorry, but I just feel like this match has a story. Is no one focusing on the story here? We have Tiffany Stratton mixed into this. Naomi. I mean, I don't know.
I don't think it matters between who wins this match because at the end of the day, you could pick Bayley, you could pick Nia, but at the end of the day, this is what's going to happen.
I don't think they do it that soon.
Ooh.
I think the women's cash-in plays out for the year.
Ooh.
It hasn't really been done with the women's yet. The longest cash-in has been like Carmella, where she had to like win it twice, and that's the only time they've ever done a woman's storyline with the briefcase. And I think Tiffany would be someone to really hold that briefcase down for majority of the year and tell a story with it.
Also, they just teased like a couple weeks ago Tiffany like turning or cashing in on Nia Jax. Like they just brought it into people's eyes. So I think Nia Jax gets the title, and then a little later down the line, we like every week we get a little hint that she's gonna cash in, but it never really happens.
And you know what? You both are right because maybe because of the popularity of Tiffy, she's not getting booed, so they got to turn her face. And what better way to do it? Have Nia Jax win the title.
And Nia Jax gonna be looking over her shoulder every week because they're still gonna be best friends. I think.
I was gonna go with that, but guess what? I'm gonna go with Nia Jax winning this match and no cash in.
And
I think
believe,
Nia
like,
Jax needs to be the champion. I think she needs to be a dominant champion.
yeah, she deserves to be a champion. Well, I mean, I know she was a champion, but she's come back with a lot of flack and she's proven a lot of people wrong. And I think this will be the ultimate winning Queen of the Ring and winning the title. Come on now.
Not
She
to mention,
goes from being fired to being the queen and the champ.
not to mention this. What about the merch sales for Tiffany's bedazzled
Oh yeah.
pink briefcase if they make it?
Oh yeah. If they make it, they better make it.
They gotta make it.
She's literally said every time, even before she won the briefcase, she was like, she's going to bedazzle it. So if we don't see it Friday, we definitely see it.
Well, it was destroyed.
It was. And they made it very clear that it's destroyed. Sorry. And she said it plenty of times. So if she doesn't fulfill that fantasy, I'm going to be very mad.
I'm gonna go back on my original thought. Thanks to you guys, and I say Nia wins, holds it. I say Tiffany teases the cash in, but doesn't cash in.
Yeah, it's always going to be
the chase is better because people love Tiffany Stratton.
I think Tiffany has a WrestleMania moment with a cash in.
Yo,
because we haven't really had a women's cash in at WrestleMania.
Oh, we've had two. We've had two for the men, Damian Priest and Seth Rollins. That's true. That'd be nice. That what a great stage to do it on.
If you look back and look at the briefcases, it was won and given away the next night because Becky was pregnant. It was, and every other time usually after that, it has always almost been cashed in the same night. They cash in usually the same pay-per-view.
Nikki Cross.
Yep.
Yeah.
Liv Morgan.
I'm very interested to see Tiffany take, and I feel like she would be the one to be like a history maker because
That's
she's
true.
young, whatnot.
Are
we back live?
Here's a hot take. People in the chat saying Nia has really improved. She's been really killing in the ring. I'll say this. I don't think Nia's improved one bit. I think I think they like her more now. I think it was cool to hate Nia Jax. I don't think she changed a hair in the ring. I just think she's being universally liked by the right people, and she's getting praised by the right people, and people are changing their tune on her because the Nia fans will say Nia has been Nia this entire time. Y'all just haven't appreciated her.
I've always loved Nia Jax. I don't understand. I mean,
Do you think she's gotten light years better? You just think they put her in a good position now? I don't think so either. I think she's still Nia. I think she lost weight. I think she's moving better, but I think Nia has been Nia.
I think the weight loss helped her though because she doesn't look sloppy anymore. And no, I think that people. I always like Nia Jax, and people say, "Oh, she's this, she's reckless." Not true. Mistakes happen in the ring. I don't care what you guys say. If it wasn't for Nia Jax breaking Becky Lynch's nose, we get no big time Beck's demand. That was all because of Nia Jax. Have Nia Jax hurt anybody? Yeah, but who has? Seth Rollins has hurt more people than Nia Jax has, and that's a fact. So sometimes injuries happen. I never liked the Nia Jax hate. I always think it was wrong of them to disrespect Nia Jax. And here we go.
She's always been like this, even backward where Mike does, sorry. What's he gonna sing? His theme song? Oh, the crowd singing it. I believe in Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so prestigious.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what he has to say. Jose's right. Her promos have improved. He's right about that.
No, but she's always been funny.
No, but she's a little more precise. She's a more driven. She's a more you can focus.
Or they put her in a storyline where she can cut a promo. She came in and literally threw it right in the fan's face of like, oh, I hurt people, good, and then she hurt people like kayfabe. You know what I mean? She just leaned into what was already there. But when she was the bully with Alexa Bliss, her promos were good then. Like Nia's never had a problem cutting a promo on the microphone.
That's true.
I just think people were so sour on Nia Jax for so long that I think they're trying to say all of a sudden now she got better. And I just think it's an injustice to Nia Jax. I don't think she got light years better. I just think you started appreciating her. I think she's always been talented.
His guitar was out of tune. Oh, he's singing a different song. He's giving The Rock. Giving Elias.
Oh, he has talent. He has musical talent.
Put your hands, Dad.
Oh, wait, my hands. I'm sorry. Right. Wow.
Chef Michael's cooking with Joe Hendry.
He super kicked that girl in the face.
Oh,
Wow.
Booker T's Joe Hendry's fan club. Joe Coffey.
Wow.
What is happening right now?
You break down the fourth wall. Wow. He made Gallus.
They got deported?
Wow. Yeah, Booker T hates on Joe Hendry. He does. That was great.
If you don't come out of Booker T school, he doesn't think you're worth of anything.
Right.
Listen, I'm not a Booker T fan. Never was. Oh, clapping.
Oh, let's get the crowd involved.
Look at Booker T not clapping.
I got yelled at by a wrestler over the weekend. I was too mean
If
on
you hate
commentary.
Dallas. Yo, Booker T does not look happy.
Let's go, Joe Hendry. He
Joe-
can sing.
Joe
He can play
Hendry.
guitar.
He's a legit
Better than
musician. Like he knows what he's doing.
All right, Jamie.
No, it's not as funny, but he's more talented than The Rock. when it
Listen,
comes
the
to
Rock's
musical.
thing. The Rock's things are very generic, in my opinion. I like this. I like how you had a video. I like how you had the pictures. I like how you came in. How he came in at Booker T. And he's embracing his no lie. This is a true story here.
Encore.
Uh-oh.
Do the face tap. To the
Oh.
camera.
I gotta.
Let's hear it.
I'm so curious though how this plays
Aw.
out though between NXT and WWE. Like, there's got to be something bigger here. Like they're giving a lot of love to this guy, and he's not even signed to their company.
Dallas
He's-
interrupting the darn concert.
I honestly believe that they have bought TNA already, and we just don't know it yet. I think
would
they
agree.
bought him already, and they haven't released it. Because there's no way they would put him in a ring like this and give him this push unless there was something, who's going to help him? Oh, someone's getting dead? Wow,
Someone's getting dead. Who says that?
that's not bad.
Dallas is getting moved.
Gallus is a good team.
Okay, Joe Hendry strike first, strike hard, no mercy. He's getting attacked.
He's
though.
getting Cobra Kai now.
It's 3-on-1.
Oh, wow.
No help.
You hit Booker T?
Joe has no friends.
Someone's got to come. Uh-oh, he's getting honky-tonked. He's about to get honky-tonked. What that means?
Hit with the guitar.
In the back? Oh.
Wowzers. That was a perfect guitar.
Nobody helped Joe Hendry.
I don't think he's made any friends in the WWE yet, I guess.
Wow. Wow.
There you have it.
There it is.
So they're such party poopers.
Joe Hendry is the face of NXT. Right now, he is.
He's on the phone now. Roxanne getting ready for her match. Hank Walker.
Will Booker T go into the Hall of Fame as announcer? I
No.
got two words for you. Hell no.
Do we have any commentary people in the Hall of Fame?
Not yet. We should, though. You should
How
have
was Gorilla
announcers-
Monsoon and Bobby? Like Bobby Heenan was put in as just Bobby Heenan, right? Like he wasn't put in as
He was put as an announcer. Gorilla Monsoon's in as well, but he's in as a wrestler.
yeah, like Michael Cole, Jim Ross, Jerry the King Law. Like I mean, he's
Jim
in,
Ross-
but not a.
Jim Ross should be the first one to go. Wait, Jim Ross is in, isn't he?
Is he?
He is in. Yeah, wait, right? Yeah, he is. Wait a minute. So the announcers aren't in. Hold on. Is Jim Ross in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yeah, Jim Ross Hall of Fame induction speech 2007.
Inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2007. This is from Wikipedia.
I think Mean Gene is too, right? Isn't he? Is Mean Gene Okerlund in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yes, Mean Gene Okerlund was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame in 2006.
He's in.
This answer is from WWE.
Jesse Ventura, is he in?
I doubt it, because
Is
he was
Jesse
the one
the
that
Body
he
Ventura
tried to unionize.
in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Yes, Jesse Ventura was inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. In
Oh, wow.
2004.
So announcers,
It's from the SmackDownHuddle.com.
so announcers have gone in.
But Jim is probably the first guy who wasn't like a
Actual wrestler.
yeah.
Howard Finkel's in too, isn't he?
Think well that's more of like I'm saying commentary.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm looking through the list now. So like yeah. So Mean Gene was like the first class. Well, Andre was the first one, then it was Gorilla Monsoon is there.
Is Gordon Solly in the WWE Hall of Fame?
Thank you.
To the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame in 2004.
Not the WWE Hall of Fame. He's in the Professional Wrestling Hall of Fame, but not the WWE Hall of Fame. Gordon Solly. There he goes.
Mean Gene Okerlund. Yeah, he's in, but like he's more of a backstage guy.
Right. I mean, Jim Ross is the only actual commentator that, that went as a commentator.
That's what I'm seeing so far, yeah.
Because you can't count Jesse the Body because he wrestled. Gorilla Monsoon wrestled. Bobby the Brain Heenan was a manager and he wrestled and he did commentary. So, and I think Bobby Heenan went in as a manager basically. Next match.
Y'all sounded like you were having a good
Sorry.
conversation, so didn't want to interrupt. Y'all.
Let me ask you a question about this match, Blackwell.
Yep.
Does it hurt Gunther if Damian Priest pins him? Clean.
Yeah.
So in other words, we have to see shenanigans.
Yeah. Or a title change.
Okay. I'm gonna call it no title change. I call no title change. I call Gunther loses to the champion getting pinned, but I think outside interference from Giovanni Vinci.
Giovanni Vinci.
We haven't seen him in months.
Is
Okay.
he hurt?
I don't know what he is, but he hasn't been on TV, and he got thrown out of Imperium.
Technically, Mancha Man was a commentator. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, but he went in as a wrestler.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm just saying there's another it's disgusting that Snoop Dogg's in the Hall of Fame. That's so
Judgment Day
weird.
betrayal. Jose,
There it is.
let's not. Why'd you have to go there?
Jose might have a point.
Did anyone mention anything about Judgment Day betrayal?
Yeah, listen. I think we still see it. I think we still see Damian Priest as world champion.
Me too.
I think his run's better than Cody's, and I don't think you take the title from him because then if Gunther has it, he's gonna hold it forever, and we don't want that. We have to have a title that moves around a little bit, and I think the world title should be that title. I think the WWE title should be a title that people hold on to for a while, as you can see with Roman, now Cody. Cody will have it at least until WrestleMania, until something happens. But yeah,
Damian Priest with wins with shenanigans. I don't know what shenanigans. I'm not that good of a predictor, but I do believe my boy is keeping his title.
what do you think, Blackwell?
And new.
The King General will be world champion. Okay,
Dare you?
all right.
But we already got Nia winning. So do you want both of your king and queen to win the titles?
Why not?
Why? Switch it up. We don't want copy and paste.
Man, listen, what can you do?
You keep pressing the wrong format.
I'm pressing-
I'm just gonna go insane, Father.
Insane in the membrane.
Insanity brain.
I can't say enough, but I truly appreciate EWI. I don't know why you appreciate me. I'm a bum. ABJ, he's the actual commentator and a broadcaster. I'm just a guy with a
You're,
10
you're,
lives.
wel- you're welcome,
with a-
EW. You know, I
with a-
try my best for you.
With a copyrighted merch on.
You like mine today?
Oh, Sweet Chin Music. Nice. Oh, that's from Nintendo. Nice.
It looks like a Nintendo game, yeah.
Nice.
Guys, I picked out my outfits for SummerSlam, but unfortunately, I looked it up.
Stephen Chambers with the line of the night. The Hall of Fame is rigged because Donald Trump's inducted. Oh, let's hear Ava. I missed it.
You know what's going to be interesting?
What's that?
When Kamala Harris wins the
Kamala.
presidency.
Kamala.
Kamala Harris wins the presidency. I'm a wrestling fan. I like Kamala.
Okay, nothing wrong there.
When she wins the presidency, she's gonna be the first female black president inducted by the first female black Supreme Justice court leader, and Inauguration Day, if I'm not mistaken, falls on Martin Luther King Day.
It does. All those things are correct. You are correct. If Kamala Harris when Kamala Harris becomes president, you're correct. The first black Supreme Court justice will induct her, will swear her in, and it falls on Martin Luther King's birthday. Also, which is great about this too, is Donald Trump as a former ex-president is supposed to show up. You know that, right?
Mm-hmm. He won't.
So maybe she'll Stone Cold stun him. No wrestling. He's in the Hall of Fame.
Who's this?
This is the chick for the she's the isn't she the flippy flip chick? The
No,
flippy flip girl?
that's the Australian girl. I've never seen
Yo,
her.
that's the move right there. You saw that? Yeah.
ABJ will be in the Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame for announcers. That'd be crazy. I love the Boa Confidence. I don't see that happening. I would say I was on a better path maybe a year ago or 2 years ago when I was working for multiple companies, but I kind of lost a lot when I lost my car and stuff, and then I kind of just focused on more as me than I was more of the commentary side of things. Like if someone brings me in to do commentary, I do it, but it's not something I'm seeking out as hard as I was before, because I go to a lot of these promotions and it's no shade and it's no hate and it's no like anything negative to them, but like a lot of these places don't see me as an equal as a content creator. And to be fair, I have more numbers and bigger following than most of the people on their roster, as well as their promotion itself. And I can't even get they just don't show love to my brand. And it's hard to grow as a brand when you're taking time away from yourself to go and do something for somebody else, but they don't see you on the same level as them. And I had to really, I really had to separate the two and worry about myself more than I had to stop trying to fill everybody else's cup up and start filling my own up. And that's what somebody over on that side of the screen told me to do. Your champion over there, your YouTube champion.
Sorry, Taylor Last Tony's trying to do something. I don't know what
Can
he's
you find a Hall of Fame for me here?
No, I can't see. Jada Parker going against this lady. I guess this is just I don't know. Prove Jada Parker's good.
Is Jada Parker the one in the black?
Yeah.
She got a great look. She's like Spanish mommy.
She's like the perfect body type.
This girl in the red can move though.
Blackwell, have you ever heard anything about the friggin' Undertaker shows? One dead man show, dead man, one man show.
No.
Besides, it's expensive and you can't bring your phone in.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything about it.
I'm not to cut you off, just for the record, to cut you off, but sorry, I want to do this real quick. Speaking of Hall of Fame, the NYWC Hall of Fame,
back up your mic a hair again.
Oh, sorry. The
You're on
NYWC
hot.
Hall of Fame, you know who's in that Hall of Fame? Do you have any idea?
Alex.
This guy, Alex. This guy. See the
Tony
HWA
Nese.
right there? Tony Nese is there. So is Mikey Whipwreck. You know who's in there? Ken Lives and Tony. Yeah, I'm in a group. Sorry. The HWA. But the Hardcore Wrestling Alliance, I'm in the Hall of Fame with HWA.
Where's
Okay.
your photo?
They scared of me. Okay? They scared of me.
Pixar, it didn't happen. Is that what the kids say?
That's how it is. I get it.
That's what I say.
This scared me.
Yeah.
Honestly, they should have took our picture and put it around the HWA thing. But you know,
NXT's women's division is going to get a really big implant soon too.
Thomas said, don't talk about politics.
Stephanie?
Listen, if Kamala Harris stuns Steve Austin, stuns Donald Trump, that's wrestling. It's okay. Is that Jada Parker?
Yes.
She's big. I didn't know how tall she was. Wait a minute, guys. Jada Parker might be my favorite right now. Who's coming out?
Oh, that's the crazy
Thomas said he went to the one in Indy. Not really great. He doesn't talk about wrestling. Most stories. He mostly talks about car rides to and from shows. So it's like him giving you behind the scenes stuff of the Undertaker's life that he didn't really give people because he's playing the character so hard.
No.
I don't like that bump. She's I get it. She's athletic, but she's not belly to bellying a grown ass dude.
Agreed.
The Anthony Linetti shows in the building. Everyone.
Yeah.
He's
I want to give that kid a lot of love, man. His clips that he puts out together are so good. Their editing is so well done. I wish I had patience to do
people
that.
on his team. I would expect this guy's a hack. He always has been. I never liked him. I never trusted him. Okay, get him out of here.
Get him out of here.
His coming up.
I know I did. I love that guy. Sorry, I was in the multiverse for a second.
Well, if he has a team around him, I need that team because those video edits are great.
Shout Linetti, don't worry, bro. You're gonna have one too soon. Because come on, can't have a title team without this guy.
Broadcast.
He's definitely the U.S. champion. He's our U.S. champion.
U.S. champion. There it is.
He looks like an all-American boy. Look at him.
He does.
He's about as American as you can get as Anthony Linetti.
That's true. Jada Parker with the dub. What was that right there?
That was who does that? A basketball player does that, or maybe it's a football player.
That was LeBron.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
LeBron does that. The push down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Jada Parker's legit, guys.
She's thick. She's a great ball. Who is she? Is she related to somebody, or is she just an athlete?
It's my future ex-wife.
Who's Santino's daughter?
That's Ariana Grace.
Oh.
I met somebody.
This is my favorite female.
Mine too. I wanted to win tonight.
I love Thea Hale.
I met a girl that wrestled with Ariana Grace at Santino Marella School in Canada, and she did not have nice things to say.
Really?
About and I believed her.
I don't like basing my judgment on.
Wait, he didn't chase you?
He's been in Chase U.
I didn't know that.
This kid in Chase U, the one in the middle with the black shirt, he has a good look too.
Yeah, he's like the funny kid in the group.
Yeah, the one that like Thea has a crush on. And the guy with the goatee, with the red Chase U, he's from the Northeast scene. JC Jane is a superstar too. The only problem is JC Jane's gonna get to the main roster. She looks exactly like who's the other girl? That was
Indy Hartwell.
Indy Hartwell. I think they look so similar.
It's
not a bad look. They both look great, but it's like they look like the same person. Is Fallon Henley bad now? She's heel?
Yeah. Let me explain something to you, Linetti. Don't tell me you have no team right now. I saw the 8 people in your editing room. I saw your studio. You had 8 people. You had little kids working there. I saw
he has a sweatshop. He's got a sweatshop. Wow.
He's got a sweatshop, bro.
People.
Somebody.
I think Fallon Henley, if used properly and keeps growing the way she grows, I think in the next 10, 15 years, she'll be on this a level. She could be on the level of a Mickey James.
Ooh, Mickey James.
I think she's that good. The whole time I was watching NXT and I was telling you guys in the past, I said there's 2 names in NXT that are going to stand out, and one's Tiffany and one was Fallon Henley. I think they're both fantastic. One's like a hybrid Trish Stratus, and the other one's like a Mickey James, and I think they have a lot of future with both of them.
Yeah, I don't remember. They did something with Fallon Henley recently that was like, wasn't she on the main roster for something?
I think she had that one story with Tiffany right before she got moved up,
There it is.
That would
where
make
she had to
sense.
where Tiffany had to work on the farm or something.
Oh yeah.
Next match.
That's the last time I watched NXT.
Until today.
She got this one, guys. Go.
Please stop doing that. Y'all, Liv Morgan
Y'all.
going against Rhea Bloody Ripley. My mommy. What did Dom say? Mommy, mamacita. I love mommy. And I don't even need to say any explanation because she's gonna win, obviously. Haters are gonna say they're gonna drag it out to WrestleMania. And they're gonna be like, oh, Liv Morgan's at her best right now, and she's gonna hold on to the title because the story is better if you have Rhea chasing the title. Couldn't care less about any of that. Rhea Bloody Ripley's the better wrestler. She's the better athlete. She's the better personality. And I know Liv Morgan is doing great right now. And I know everyone in here is going to say that Rhea's losing because I could see Blackwell's face. And I know you've said it before. And I know everyone in the chat besides Dahlia has said that Rhea's losing. But I'm sticking with my guns, my heart, and my soul. And it's all telling me that Rhea Ripley is getting her title back at SummerSlam. You can try to convince me. You can try to say whatever you want. You could try to use logistics and logic. No, none of it's going to work on me. Liv Morgan's going to lose. Mommy's getting her title back. That's the story that I'm sticking to. And I'm not saying the line because that's copyright infringement.
Well, unfortunately, not every title on the pay-per-view can change. One's going to have to stay the same. And the reason for it is because Rhea Ripley is No, I think the story's in the chase at this point in time. I don't think it comes down to who deserves it. I think it comes to longevity. And I think on one side, the women's championship has no story right now. And this is the only thing that really keeps the women afloat is this story between Liv, Dom, and Rhea. And maybe even Dom cost Rhea the match by accident. And I think, and still at SummerSlam, Rhea is Liv Morgan.
I shouldn't have put her picture in the darn slide.
So look, everybody knows my feelings on this. I love Rhea Ripley, but the story's in the chase. Liv has doing her best work. It would be dumb to take the title away from her because then she has nothing to do. You got to keep this with Liv Morgan. You got to further the storyline with Dominic. But I think the real catalyst and the guy behind the scenes and everything is this dude right here. Finn Balor is stirring the pot. I think we're going to see a new Judgment Day. I think we might even see Rhea and Damian Priest kicked out of Judgment Day by Dominic, JD, Finn, Carlito, and their new mommy,
Carlito is not even in Judgment.
Liv Morgan.
Liv is not anybody's mommy. Let me tell you that.
We'll see. We will see. Henry with a great comment here. I always wondered if Rhea was legit hurt. No, they had
No, told you the
Nobody
night that
can beat
happened,
her.
she's not legit hurt.
nobody could beat her, so they had to get her away.
She had a nasty bump on her shoulder. She did have to work it out.
She went and got
but
married.
Yeah, it wasn't an injury.
At
Back to
all.
live action.
At all.
Here's Lola Vice.
Lola Vice is cringy too. Oh my gosh. Why are they dancing? Carmen Petrovic. I heard she's really good. Well, I know she's really good. Carmen. She's worked with Natty. She teamed with Natalia for a little while. I think that helped her. Sol Ruka, man, I love Sol Ruka. She's so cool
I don't even know who
too.
half these women are on the roster.
They're really good too. I don't like her gimmick, but I got the
Sol Ruka?
yeah, I don't like the whole surfer
That's
thing.
what makes her cool.
Oh, Sol Ruka is awesome. Here's the thing. NXT, let's just put this out there. I'm not sexualizing people, right? But looks, this is a look industry.
It is.
The NXT women's division is literally a swimsuit model catalog.
It is.
But the difference between this is like the old school women's division where they only were hired for their looks, except now they can all
wrestle.
work. like the women's division
They're all babes.
it's crazy. It's crazy. They're all Victoria's Secret models, but they work they have good work rate.
But that's the beauty of this, what this new era is, man. Shawn Michaels and Triple H and everybody backstage.
Like
William Regal.
all 6 of these women in this match are like, if you seen them in public, you wouldn't know how to conduct yourself. You're like, I can't talk to you. You're not from this planet. Like they're
That's
just like,
I don't need to speak for. Well, let me speak for honestly. I used to date a swimsuit model. Also, I also dated a few of the sexiest women alive. So, me personally, I don't get excited. Just saying.
they appear larger than life as
Did you see that
women.
move? She got X Factor right there.
Oh, I thought she was gonna kick her in the stomach there. That's a risky spot, but that was good.
That is a
good
risky
miss.
spot.
Who? This Sol Ruka has a lot of potential too.
A lot of potential.
I don't like her gear though. I don't like the bathing suit top.
Yo, look at this. And you got Julia, Delta, and Stephanie McCurry coming too.
That's what I'm talking. That's why I said the NXT women's division is going to get an injection real soon. But here's the thing. Julia was supposed to come in as this world beater. Like she's going to come in as this like Asuka style run.
She's going to kill everybody. But I think she's going to the main roster.
No, Julia's coming in. She's already been teasing because Roxanne Perez has been putting this thing like nobody can beat me. And she doesn't say anything. She just retweets it.
So we get Julia tonight then.
Maybe.
After Roxanne.
But here's the thing: if Julia is such a force, like bringing Valkyria in is a big deal too, because she's good, really good.
Who?
Stephanie Valkyria.
Oh, I thought you said Valkyria. I was gonna say. What?
I don't know much about. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know much about Delta, but the other two are. If Delta's as good as the other two, holy Hannah.
I know some women on the roster like, oh man, we're gonna lose our spots.
The
released.
NXT with those 2 signings of Julia and Stephanie are as the equivalent of AEW getting Will Ospreay and Okada, in my opinion. Okada maybe a little higher on the like in his career, and Will Ospreay's like that young talent you could bring in. He's a big signing. That they're the 2 biggest signings. I think they're bigger than Jade. I think Jade's look makes her a megastar, but when it comes to work rate in the ring, Julia and Stephanie are huge signings for WWE for 2 really, really impressive women for the future.
I have a question. Are you doing a watch along for SummerSlam Saturday?
No, I'll be at a wedding.
Okay.
Yeah, I probably won't watch until Sunday.
Who holds their wedding on SummerSlam? What's wrong with these people?
I know they're not. Actually, they asked me to bring the wrestling belt, so I can't even say they're not wrestling fans. But
there it is.
Yeah, crazy.
So my belt's gonna be at a wedding.
That's gonna be one of the. Put it at the photo booth, so everyone's gonna be taking a picture with it.
I would love that. You know how much it excites me when someone's like, "Can I get a photo at your belt?" I'm like, "Oh, yes, yes, you can."
Nikita Lyons is hurt. She's still working. There was a lot of ACL tears the last few months, so maybe she'll be back soon.
Nikita's great, but her character work is rough.
No, I don't think I've ever watched Nikita Lyons like on TV. I've only seen her on social media, but I haven't seen like a full match of hers. She's a really nice person, but I don't know who the heck she is really. Darren.
She gets a lot of hate online.
I'll be at SummerSlam front row green t-shirt.
Are you green shirt guy?
Is Darren green t-shirt guy?
Are you green shirt guy?
Always trolling us.
Or are you a knockoff green shirt guy?
I like that.
We need to know. I feel like if it was green shirt guy, he'd have the green smile as his profile picture.
There it is.
So it looks like we're getting a new green shirt guy. We got green shirt, we got Trinidad flag, and now it's looking like we're getting that referee guy in the corner. Because he's starting to be at a whole bunch of shows. Who is this guy? Petrovic.
Jesus.
Picture in picture. They're getting an NXT.
Solo Ruckus is unbelievable.
So you're not green shirt guy. Is that what I'm hearing?
He might be. He hasn't missed a live event in over a decade. Green shirt guy hasn't missed a lot.
I don't know. I feel like Green Shirt Guy wouldn't say that. I don't think I've ever heard him talk, but I don't think he would say that.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you know,
Do you want to go to the next match?
just do it.
Let's do it. I'd need the mouse to do that, buddy. Buddy, Padre, Papa, Father.
I
You're
don't.
ignoring me.
I
No.
could be wrong, but I don't think anyone knows what Green Shirt Guy's actual name is.
It's Dan.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it Dan?
It's Dan something. I'm looking right now. I'm looking it up.
I would like to move on to the next match.
I always thought they just called him Smiles.
They do call him Smiles, but his real name is Dan.
I call him Green Shirt Guy.
Anyway, next match, kid.
He's Googleable.
He is Googleable.
Father.
Get the hell out of it. Now the guy's trolling us. I have an
We love you.
emoji on my shirt. Get out of here.
Darren, we love to be trolled. We love it. Thank you for trolling us. We appreciate you. We don't mind being trolled.
It's a good bit. It's a good bit.
It is a good bit.
So this next match,
Let Blackwell take it.
some people are saying it might be main event. I think it's a given that Solo versus Cody is going to be the main event, but this is definitely going to be, I think, match of the night. Mr. Blackwell, would you like to take over CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre with Seth Rollins as the special guest referee?
Your winner will be Drew McIntyre
Oh.
because there's a story being told here. Someone's going to try to hit somebody with something, and they are going to miss and hit CM Punk.
Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart, Undertaker.
Yep. Drew McIntyre is playing the Undertaker in this story. Yep.
Elaborate to us
Seth-
youngins.
Seth Rollins is going to cost CM Punk the match by accident.
So he's just so Seth Rollins basically said that he could do whatever he wants in this match. If he doesn't want to count to 3, he doesn't have to. So paint us a picture of the ending, because I'm gonna be honest.
The way it went down in the history books back in the day with Shawn, Bret, and Undertaker is Shawn tried to hit Undertaker with a chair. Undertaker ducked. He tattooed Bret with it. Bret got pinned by Undertaker. Shawn reluctantly had the count, which started this bigger feud between Shawn and Bret.
So you think the bigger feud is Seth
And Punk.
Punk?
Yes.
Interesting. Dad,
Mhm.
I'm gonna take the mouse away from
You're
you
not gonna do anything.
because you're messing up my slides.
You know what I'm doing? trying to give people a little bit of there he is right there. So basically what happened is this. Right here, Bret Hart spits in Shawn Michaels' face. Shawn hits, you see the chair right there? Shawn goes to hit Bret and hits the Undertaker.
Yeah,
And
Bret
then-
ducks.
And Bret ducks, and then as he's gotten there, Bret goes, count. And Shawn's like, 1, 2, like reluctantly. You see right here, see right there? There it is. See the duck right there? I'm doing it live.
I see.
So the fans can see, so people can see. You understand?
I think I'm the only one that doesn't know.
Now you know.
Well, if you don't know, now you know.
There you go. See? That's it right there.
I think we all know what a chair shot
There it
looks
is.
like. Didn't have to do that.
Oh, he said ABJ, chair shots not allowed. So
What?
maybe it's back's turn. We don't know what's gonna happen.
Am I tired?
We're tired of you.
No. Seth Rollins can make it's. He basically said the only rule is that Punk and Drew have to listen to him. So he could just make up the rules as he goes. He can make it a DQ. Can he change the rules in the middle of the match?
Do whatever he wants to do, but listen, I agree with this. You gotta
I
go.
gotta cut out everybody.
I agree with Baby J, Drew McIntyre. What about you?
I'm getting out of here.
You're not going anywhere.
I think this is a hard match to call, but I'm gonna just say McIntyre. See you later, Blackwell.
I love you guys. Virtual
love you
belt
too.
clang.
He doesn't feel
as
like
one
getting-
champion to another. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys very soon. I'm not exactly sure the plan for tomorrow. I don't think I have anything going on, but I might go live tomorrow for AEW, or if you guys are going live, maybe I'll come join you guys. But we'll figure something out. All right.
Yeah, we're not sure yet either. We're still figuring out our schematics and everything. But
Yeah, if you guys go live, let me know. I'll come join you.
Always a pleasure to see you, my brother. Love you.
See ya.
Blackwell.
What the heck was that?
What was that? You think CM Punk got a chance?
Huh?
CM Punk, he has a chance?
I don't know. This match is hard to call. I'm not gonna predict this one.
No chance. No chance in hell. There it is.
Because I don't know. Oh, we're back live.
Back live.
NXT. I used to put my phone on the charger. All the ladies, everyone is down. Wow, all 6 of them.
All 6 of
What
them.
did we miss?
Whoever made that SummerSlam band, amazing. Listen, I do my best, DJ Magic, making these banners. I can't,
What, the overlay? Of course. Of course. It wasn't him. You guys know it was me. Sami Zayn has never had a match at SummerSlam. Really? Didn't know that. Insecurity to the face of Sol Ruka. Tag mate to Carmen. Petrovic. It's giving hot tag. Sling blade. Carmen goes for the pin. 1, 2. Only 2. Just stop lying. It was Kira who made it. Pele kick to Carmen. Jasmine's getting out of there. She's been beat up this whole time. Fallon Henley. Okay, now I don't even know who's legal. And this is what I don't like about having all these people in this match. I can never. What? Fallon Henley pinned Carmen. I can never figure out, like, if I blink my eyes, I miss something. That was a good match, honestly. Even though I didn't really pay attention to much of it. Okay. What's her name? Fallon gets win. Kaylani Jordan and Tatum Paxley backstage. DJ, it doesn't. $10 a banner. It doesn't take that long to do the banners. The match started off a bit boring, but with that many people, it's hard to not pick it up. Look at freaking Wendy Chu in the background. I thought she was gonna get rid of the whole pajama thing, but she's just in darker pajamas and heavier makeup. She should have got rid of the pajamas, sleepy girl. She's still walking around with a pillow, but now she's just like sleep paralysis. She's like your sleep paralysis demon. I think they should have dropped the whole pajama thing because I don't think anyone's taking her seriously. You're still in pajamas, woman. Is that what she was going for? Sleep paralysis demon? Because she nailed it if it was. But I don't want to go to the next match of predictions. Well, the next match is the main event. Isn't that so cool how that lined up? Because we're about to start the main event. of NXT. And the last match we have to predict is the main event of SummerSlam. But I'm not going to do it yet because Tony is not here. I'm pretty sure he'd like to put his prediction in because there's a lot of things that can happen with this one as well. But I will talk about NXT. NXT Great American Bash. It's been hello everyone on Instagram. Jesus, Carlton, Truth Sight, Vasey, Ray Rock, Laser, Marco, Breto, Benita, TKO, Politician, Jedi Master, Jet Rod, Rashawn, and Steve John. A lot of different names on Instagram that I don't really know anybody's names on Instagram, but hello to you all. I don't know if it's because I was talking the whole time or I wasn't really paying close attention or I don't really know what's going on with NXT, but I think this show has been not the best, but not the worst either. Oh, Carlton, you're on YouTube too. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious.
There it is.
I give the show so far a 7.
7.
7.
7.
I gave Raw yesterday a 7.9, but
8.
that's only because Rhea was there, honestly.
8. 8.
I was
What is your problem?
smooth sailing when you were gone.
What are you trying to say? That when I come, there's a problem?
Yes.
Okay, then. Oh, look at this.
I said hello to all of them.
You did?
2 seconds before you walked in.
Jesus,
Oh my
Carlton,
God.
Kusite, Vasey, Ray Rock, Laser. A lot of new names. Marco Rosario. Brett. Mrs. Benita. Oh, wow. T. Kongsta, politician hack, the Jedi Master. You will love the show and say yes. You'll be on YouTube. My boy Vashon. Steve John, Jet Rod. Guys, come over to YouTube. Say hello. Give us a like. The 10 Lives and Tony Wrestling Show. Hey, by the way, did you know that we used to do pretty well with the live watch-alongs? Let me pull this up for you guys.
I saw it.
You did? How many?
1 point something.
There it is. We haven't hit 1,000 in a while with our live watch-alongs.
I don't know what did it. Maybe it's these fools on the cover.
Those fools right there.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1K views, guys. We got 1K views on our
Raw watch along. Are you okay?
I never know what I'm doing. How I'm doing this.
That's the right one, but what are you doing?
I'm trying to zoom in so you can see the 1K. There it is right there. 1,000 viewers. Let's go. What's this? 17 times what? Oh, our score. We outperformed. Well, about time. You know, we're not doing 302, 794, not bad. Blood and Guts, AW stream, almost 1,000. Not bad. You know. Just missed it by 25. You know, look at that right there. Look at the Money in the Bank full show. Oh, that was you, huh? That was all you. I was not here.
I know.
To hell with you. Oh, Money in the Bank on location. Who's that guy? That's me. Wow. Money in the Bank. Oh, you missed 1,000, you bum. Who's that guy right there? That's it. 333. What a bunch of losers. The thumbnails look good. 1K with Forbidden Door. What? Oh, look at these people from SmackDown trying to be famous. They should have done way better. Because I was the only one on the internet that predicted that, but no love. No love.
Wendy Chu gets the ratings up.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Joe Hendry. He's calling out Joe and Gallus.
Oh. Oh.
CM Punk. He's the best in the world.
Oh.
I believe.
Nice promo. Ethan Page versus Aro Mensah next week. Can Aro Mensah pull an upset? No.
No.
And Metaphor still together. She's mid of 3 right now because one's hurt. Trick Williams versus Pete Dunne. How long before Trick Williams comes back to the main roster? Come to the main roster. Come to the main roster.
A few months.
No title.
Maybe even a year or so.
So Joe versus Joe. Who's gonna win? Joe. Kalani Jordan defending the attack Tatum Pax is nuts. Wow.
MSK. Not the Rascals.
You heard that? MSK is trying to give it the titles they didn't lose. What if the other rascal turns on them? Because they're jealous.
Why does everybody want everybody to turn?
Here we go, main event.
They just got there.
So Thea Hale doesn't win this match. I was thinking maybe, but I think Julia shows up tonight.
Yeah, this is the main event of NXT, and the last match we have to predict for SummerSlam is the main event.
There it is.
There it is.
It worked out great.
Look at Ridge Holland. He's still hesitant. Like, something happened with Chase U, and they were, like, mad at him for doing something. And now I feel like he's going to turn at some point.
He's going to turn. Everybody wants to turn.
Because look at him. He doesn't even look like he wants to be there.
I'll tell you right now, Ridge Holland eats a lot of breakfast. As we saw last year at SummerSlam. Yeah. That guy ate like 42 pancakes.
I didn't have pancakes.
I did. I can't. He was pancakes. I counted 78 pancakes. I think it was 104 pancakes.
It was about 12 eggs.
He did eat a lot of eggs. When he went to get eggs at the thing, because it was like a buffet style, they put more eggs down.
Here comes freaking Booker T.
Prodigy.
His teacher's pet. Nothing on.
Oh yeah, sugar nugget quack quack. I'm the best announcer in the world.
I think Roxanne is good, but
she's great.
Some people are not convinced of.
She's the better heel. I like her than you. But that hurt Cora Jade, if you ask me.
Turning her heel?
Yeah. Cora Jade got hurt. So to me, Cora Jade's made her. Cora, yeah?
She legit got hurt.
She did.
So what do you mean?
I'm just saying.
Look at these shorties. What are these? 20-year-old versus 21-year-old?
I think
Thea's actually older.
I think Thea's 22 and Roxanne is 23, I think.
Roxanne's like 21. What?
Let's see.
I thought she was younger. Wasn't she 19 in WWE at one point?
I don't know. How old is Thea Hale from NXT?
I found this on the web.
2003, September. So she's
21.
21.
21?
She'll be 21. September. How old is Roxanne Perez, NXT?
I for sure thought Thea was older. Wow.
They have such long careers ahead of them.
If they don't get hurt or do some stupid stuff.
21 and 22 years old.
No, because they're literally getting younger and younger. Like, they keep bringing these young people in because all the old people are getting old. And sorry to tell you, you can't drive a car forever.
DJ Magic, she's going to SummerSlam. I'm going to SummerSlam. Mr. Ruder's going to SummerSlam. Let's watch. I like when they show actually Matt wrestling with the ladies and so what she can do. Oh, look at
Why
that.
she
Oh,
look
that was
like-
bad.
The heck was that? Nia flipped Roxanne over with her feet for a pin.
She Kimura lock. You know what's funny is that Thea Hale has a whole team with her and their faces, and Roxanne Perez has no one. Usually, you see it the other way around. You know, usually, you know what I'm saying? The bad guys have everybody. Are you liking this new thing in the corner when they show the results at
I
the
love
bottom?
it. I think it's a nice cute little detail, cute touch. They do it with they show who's commentating, they show who's backstage interviewing,
Why can't you put something for us up there?
they
Yeah.
show the results, and they show what matches are coming next week.
Oh, that's great.
So it's cool.
Oh, she must didn't clear. Listen, wrestling is subjective, and wrestling is, we all know, storyline book. But Booker T doesn't even give the other. If he loves you, or you're his favorite, he doesn't even give the other person like any kind of shine on commentary.
Yeah, he'd be a terrible referee.
Oh,
Won't pull anything down the middle.
oh, Roxanne, you win.
And I like that they're giving NXT a little more attention too, because they started doing the podium for the title matches, putting the title on the podium on the main roster, and they're doing it down here too. They're making it like more important, less of like a developmental brand.
Any thoughts of Elon Musk interfering with the election as a federally contracted employee?
No,
No comment.
I don't even know. I have no clue. Since we're in picture, do you want to talk about the last match, or do you want to wait till it's an actual?
Let's go last match. We can do it. We can break it down.
I don't feel like talking. Does your mouth feel like?
I'm always great.
No, you're not.
I'm the greatest of all time. Everybody hates you. Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes. Good job coming in. The WWE Undisputed Heavyweight Champion. This is a no-brainer. It's not even nothing to talk about because the build is the bloodline's good. But guys, Cody Rhodes wins hands down without a problem. Still champion. But here's the thing, guys. Do we get Roman Reigns back? I think we do. But I think before we get Roman Reigns coming back, I think we get The Rock coming back first. So here's my scenario. Cody wins the match. The bloodline looks all disheveled. They stay in the ring. Cody powders out. Walks backwards with the title. He's going back to the entranceway. Then, if you smell with The Rock, boom, boom, is cooking. The final boss looks at Cody Rhodes with his look at the stain. They face off. Cody raises the title. The Rock looks at him like, Cody walks back. Rock goes to the ring. I think the bloodline acknowledges The Rock as the real tribal chief. I think they all get in line, put the finger up. And then as you think they're going off air, I think you hear, ladies and gentlemen. And then you hit the music. Roman Reigns returns. And you get Roman at the rampway, The Rock in the ring to stare down from that far away. That's what we get. It's my story and I'm sticking to it.
I don't have that deep of an analysis or prediction. I think it would be cool for Solo to win the title, but I think Roman Reigns comes back.
Wow. I'm sorry. You think what?
And it'll be a lot bigger than, honestly, I don't think anyone cares about the title. No one cares about this match. Everyone's looking forward to what happens after the match or who gets involved. So I think everyone's going for Cody because it's obvious Cody Rhodes is going to stay.
Cody Rhodes.
And
Cody.
then we get all the good stuff. Maybe we get Jimmy. I'm waiting for Jimmy freaking Uso. I don't care about Roman. I want Jimmy.
Not to mention Jay. Not even the card. Yeah, Zilla Fatu did win the House of Glory title. Yeah,
House of Glory Championship over there in Jamaica Queen.
Jamaica Queens.
And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
There it is.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes win this match. We get some returns. I don't know about The Rock. I'm not getting on that train. But I've never gotten on the Rock train. I didn't think he was coming back on that SmackDown, and he did. So I don't like predicting stuff with the Bloodline because they always go in a different but better direction. So I'm going along for the ride The Rock is taking me on.
There it is.
There it is.
There you go.
There you go.
No, who cares? I got a feeling I'm going to see a good little return right here. I think we get Julia tonight, guys.
You're the worst, bro.
You're the worst, bro. If the mic starts popping, it's on you.
All night.
There's Kira's background. Hopefully, our mic's not popping now. In you guys' opinion, how you think Zilla will go in the wrestling business?
I think he'll be successful because he's Umaga's son. Not only that, he's actually good. He's putting the work. He's putting in.
Ooh.
See a hell.
She jammed her hand?
Nasty suicide
Do you
dive.
think she jammed her hand?
She shook her hand.
That was bad.
That happened.
She could have jammed her hand so bad right there.
Oh,
high cross body.
On to Roxanne.
She gets up. Michinoku driver.
Two. End game for Zilla, I think, is WWE for sure.
Wow, the way she tucked her head. Wow. Yeah, put on good matches. Exploder? She blocks it. Oh, she just winched the arm. Nice kick. Uh-oh. Pop rocks. Ooh, backslide almost had her.
Nick Joseph, I love his energy.
He's the best commentator to me in the business. I'm sorry. She's got in the Kimura locker she rose through. Bank statement. Crossface.
On Thea.
Roll through.
Thea with a Kimura lock.
She got to cinch it.
Lots of submissions back and forth.
Listen to Booker T cheer for her. Get your feet on the ropes.
He's a two-top poet.
Do you hear Booker T actually cheering for Roxanne Perez?
Yeah, hell, with the strength, lifting Roxanne up. The fireman's carry. Oh.
Springboard? Oh, the Ultimate Warrior. Oh, I like that.
What the heck was that? I feel like you have no momentum. That was like a coffin drop from the bottom rope.
That was like a bottom rope coffin drop. It's nice.
I don't like it. Did no damage.
Guys, is it just me or is Booker T the most biased commentator you ever heard in your life?
Oh, they're getting a "This is awesome" chant.
How many shucky ducky quack quacks can we get today?
Roxanne grabbing the apron and skirt. Oh, I thought that was going to be.
She poked in the eye. Here comes Pot Rocks. Here it comes. Side suplex.
5 minutes.
Facts.
I would love to see a lady join the Bloodline too. Nia, Naomi, somebody.
She missed.
Roxanne's in the corner. She shoulder first into the corner post.
She's got it.
He is with the
Kimura
lock.
She got all of it. She's
rolling.
Keep rolling. They're rolling out the ring.
What song is that?
Kid Rock. Oh, Thea Hale back first. Oh, she is done. Stick a fork in Thea Hale, everybody. 10:03, it's over. Back to the crossface. Thea pinned her. Oh. Back to the Kimura.
Oh my gosh, ladies. Going to the well 10 too many times.
Good match. Nice reversal. Is she going to tap?
Roxanne is not tapping out. Roxanne rolls over.
Back to the
another
crossface. I like these reversals.
He said, what a freaking match.
Put on the rope. Come on, make your foot to the rope.
Yes, got. Oh, Roxanne uses the first.
Pop rocks, it's over.
Oh, man. Wow. Roxanne wins. We all know what's going to happen, though. Let's see Julia. Let's see Julia.
Wow.
4 minutes left in the show.
Wow.
She's like, give me my title.
Good match.
That was a really good match. Oh, she's such a brat.
She's a good heel.
I know.
She's doing her job.
That move was really good. Did she come up with that?
No, it's the Code Red.
What?
It's called the Pop Rock.
Oh, that's like that.
Yeah. Canadian Destroyer, what do you want to call it?
Very impactful. Oh. We got the All Rights Reserved logo.
That's it?
That's it. What?
Wow.
Boo.
Boo. Boo.
Tomato. Are you kidding?
Get out of here.
What?
I don't know about that, guys. Nice win, but no surprise, no nothing. As they say where I'm from, womp womp.
They say that in Delaware.
Oh, they do? Oh, well, from Delaware then, womp womp.
You're not from Delaware.
Thank God.
Well, guys,
Calm down.
I was expecting a much bigger ending.
Me too.
Even though that match was really good, maybe we had too high of expectations. Like no signs pointed to Julia coming. Really.
No, it didn't. No signs pointed.
So I think we just got our hopes up.
We did. So Captain Cass says, I'm starting not to care about the women's championship.
No, that was a really good match. Roxanne's
It was
a
a
good
good match.
champion. Roxanne's a good champion, but I think she just needs a fresh opponent.
Humble's not wrong here. They know we're going to pay for stuff. They know we're going to watch it. It's like at this point, what can we do? We're driving a SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
It's all your fault.
If we didn't have this YouTube channel, we would not be going to all these shows. Let me tell you.
You think that's true?
I think that's true. 100%.
Would-
Because I don't even think about going to SummerSlam as watching the show. I think about going to SummerSlam for the channel.
To get some kind of content,
Yeah.
to get lucky, to maybe get somebody on our show that
Yeah.
puts us to that.
That's
Want,
my mindset now.
I mean, we want that one video that goes viral.
If we make a connection with a wrestler because I feel like if a wrestler comes in contact with TNLS Attorney, Pretty Deadly came in contact with him and they loved him. So many
They
with
love me.
Bayley.
Wants me. If Bayley could choose me as a manager, she would do it. She loved me.
Yeah, I think if we get more super Cody,
Trish Stratus is the girl I could be really.
Trish.
Yeah, Trish loves me.
but yeah,
Cody don't need me.
We haven't had. Well, he hasn't had an awkward interaction with any wrestler that like hasn't liked him or like brushes him away. At
That's
him,
true.
right?
Well, other than Casey Navarro brushed me away.
And I don't think that counts. I'm talking about like made
Oh,
stars.
yeah, Casey Navarro brushed me away every time he gets a chance. He doesn't like me. I don't know why. I think the guy's talented. I think he's great. When I first met him at Brooklyn, I thought he was incredible.
If you have a nasty attitude, then
Oh wow, you saying this live on the show?
no, I have a nasty attitude sometimes.
No, but what if he sees this? Aren't you afraid?
I mean, Mr. KC, every time I see you, it seems like you're in a bad mood, buddy.
Oh wow,
But he doesn't watch the show, so
wow. How do you know? But
I don't think he ever takes a card.
but people watch the show. That people that watch the show might tell
What
him.
is gonna happen?
I don't know. We're speaking the truth.
What is gonna happen?
I'm not afraid of anybody. That's
I
the
don't
way.
even think he knows who I am. The amount of times I've walked past him, I walked right past him at freaking WrestleCon in Philly.
You know what's crazy about just the business in general? everybody's into their own thing. I'm into myself too. So I mean, but the crazy thing is that if we ever do make it, if we ever just have the opportunity to be on that upper echelon where people know who we really are and we get like a real like following, or maybe some kind of miracle happens and we get like on a show, maybe we have like a weekly something. The people that have ignored us over the course of time, I don't forget anything. Trust me, and I will bring it up. And I know this sounds kind of petty, but I think people should be called out when they don't treat you right. Because the wrestling business is for everyone. And it's crazy. Some people who are up on the upper echelon treat people at the bottom not so well. And there's some people at the top that treat people great. Like, I'll give you a perfect example. Mark Henry did not have to take to me. I mean, Mark Henry from day one has always been in my corner.
Mark Henry is scary.
He is scary, but that's because, he don't like people touching him. Don't touch Mark Henry in the back. He hates it.
Yeah.
But Mark Henry's the kind of wrestler that he's very open to the fans until you piss him off. He's a good dude. He's a good man. He's a father like me. And the thing I love about Mark Henry is, even though Mark Henry knows me as a person, when we talked about stuff, he mentioned me on Busted Up. He goes, I see Tony with his kids all the time. He's a great dad. Right there, that's enough for me. Dave LaGreca from Busted Open, incredible, right? Incredible guy who treats me good. His wife Violetta, one of our best supporters, that always wants us to do good. And then you got other people in the business that just blow me off, that say they're cool, they're really not with me. It's cool. I don't forget anything. And I know people don't believe that, who's this 56-year-old guy, pudgy dude? He ain't gonna make it. I don't agree. I do believe that you can be successful late in life. I do believe I'll be one of those people on the top of the list one day. And I don't forget anything. If you roll with me, trust me, you in. If you stab me in the back or you didn't show me love, I'm gonna bring it up. Especially when you get to the point where you're famous and you got gravitas. What's gonna happen? Just saying. And a lot of people are gonna be real sorry they didn't snatch me up. I've got that personality where I don't just know wrestling. I know people, and I know how to talk. I know how to interact, and I bring people in. And I am a kind of polarizing figure. You either love me or hate me, but good. Hate me. Controversy creates cash. Okay?
You just came up with that?
No, that's Eric Bischoff.
Oh.
So there it is.
Sorry. But yeah. Hot take of the day.
I'm not apologizing anymore for being who I am. I did want to say one more thing personally about something. Seriously. A few people on my social media made a comment to somebody else about how immature I am because I carry a title belt. Well, let me explain to you. The same people that are talking bad about me have no drive. They're so much with a stick up their butt. They got no dreams, no aspirations, and I'm doing what I love. And here's what's crazy about what I do. Yeah, I carry a title belt. I'm proud of it. I'm proud of Ruda. I'm proud of what we do. I'm proud of how many people we make happy. Ask Thomas Akers what this channel and what that belt means to him, and it's worth it right there. Ask Angelo Vega from WTF. Ask him about his title belts that he's gotten. Ask anybody that's got a title belt from Ruda through me what it's meant to them. Ask Anthony Blackwell Jr. So I'm happy. My goal out here is to make people happy and maybe get rich and famous doing it. If that doesn't happen, I've still made people happy. But as for me carrying a title belt, and as for me being immature, I'm the youngest 56-year-old guy you know. And I'm never going to stop loving this business and doing what I do best, stay tantalizing. But more importantly, guys, what I do is creating a legacy for me and my daughter and my kids. How many father-daughters you know taking a road trips to SummerSlam? How many father-daughters you know do their live show together and they bond? So it ain't about the money. It's not about the fame. If that comes, of course, great. But I'm creating memories for my daughter. When I leave this earth, she'll always have something to remember me by. And so are you guys. Boom. That was beautiful. Take us, Akira. Carlton said, I'm glad we met at WrestleMania. As am I.
DJ asked about contact for the banner. I can give you my email.
Yes. DJ, email address, give it to him.
I'll type it in the chat.
Everyone's gonna email you now,
No,
Kira.
I just have so much spam. I turned my email notifications off, but I'll look out for your email. I hate the sound of the frickin'.
And just for the record, you now have Kira's email address. If anybody, and I'm just saying this because I'm my dad, if anybody gives her any kind of inappropriate content, I personally will. I can't say stuff on YouTube because it's threatening, right? Let me put it this way: if anybody sends anything that's not appropriate to my daughter, you will be dealt with properly by the authorities. And when I mean authorities, I mean me. Okay.
Wonderful. It was your first WrestleMania. Wow.
Don't become a pick me. True story. Like that.
She's telling you don't become a pick me.
Yeah, I know she's saying don't become a pick me. I'm the guy. Be your own guy. I get it.
No, that's like a TikTok phrase.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know about that.
There's people like, oh my gosh, she's such a pick me girl because she's like, she says stuff to get a reaction out of people.
Okay.
So don't be like that.
All right.
All right. We're getting out of here, people.
There it is.
There it is.
There it was.
There it goes.
There it went.
There it shall be.
Okay then.
Thank you guys for coming to the show today.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
If you guys are new, I hope you guys stay, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're on the road to 100K.
And we had two
on
shows.
The road to SummerSlam. Yeah, the first show.
The first show was a
If you
disaster.
were at the first show,
Pop, pop, peep, pop, 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 pop.
bless your heart.
Bless your heart.
But yeah, we're getting out of here. Put on your post notifications. We might put something up tomorrow.
We are.
And then right after that, we're on the road to SummerSlam. Oh, yeah.
Vegas is a no-brainer because my son lives there, so we don't have to pay for a hotel.
Oh, yeah.
So and you might see more of us than just Kira and I. It might be a family affair. You might meet Jasmine. You definitely see Michael. You might maybe even Big Bucks Bobby. We'll see if he has a job. You know.
All right, seriously, we're getting out of here. Make sure
Guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit your post notifications. Pay attention to everything we do because we are going to have a lot of content from SummerSlam in Cleveland, even part of the road trip. So, guys.
vlogs, TikTok vlogs.
There it is.
Not full length.
There you go. There
1
it is.
minute.
There it is.
Go, Seth.
There it is. All
Go
right.
on.
Okay.
Say
Thank
what you
you. Okay. Yeah, right. Thank you.
Say what you need to say.
Guys, hug your family members because you're not promised tomorrow. Pray. Yes. You got to pray because true story, praying and talking to God, even if you're having problems, he might not solve them right there, but he might help you with how you deal with them. So pray. Right, Kira?
You gotta pray just to make the day. I say we pray.
Enough. And as always,
After that anyway.
we didn't get a Mikey's Minute tonight.
Yeah, where's Mikey been?
Who cares? As always, for magnificent Mikey, because he did a super chat, right? He did. For Kira, the producer, and me. Oh, not to mention Anthony Blackwell Jr.
Mhm.
Follow him on all social medias.
Mhm.
Most importantly, guys, the most important person in this, Tan Lodge and Tony, the greatest champion in the history of this business. Guys, say what you want to say about me in the ring, outside the ring, on the mic, at the conventions, at the 7-Eleven, grabbing a green tea. I am the greatest at what I do. I am the one, the only, undisputed TWF, the Tantalizing Wrestling Federation, undisputed heavyweight champion of every verse on this planet, in the Milky Way, in the stratosphere, in a black hole, wherever you go. Remember my name, stick with me, and you'll be a champion. Thank you, guys. And as always, do what I do best. 10 lives and 316 cents. I just whipped your stay tantalizing. Ha ha.